What up? Winbush here, and today I'm excited to announce that Unreal Engine 5.4 finally has support for Android devices whenever you want to use the VCam. And so I'm going to be showing how to use it on Android devices like tablets here, like I have the LumePad 2, and I even got it working on my Android phone, which I have the Samsung Galaxy Fold 5. So to get started out, it's going to work either if you're on a tablet or a phone. I tried it with both devices, but I'm going to show the breakdown using a LumePad 2, which is an Android tablet. So looking at my LumePad 2 right here, I'm going to make sure I come over here to the Play Store. And then up top where it says search, I'm going to select this. And I already typed it in before, but you want to search for Unreal VCam. So if I left select this, you can see over here on my left hand side, you see Unreal VCam, which this is the one that we want right here. It's by Epic Games International. So if I select this, you can see right here, we have the Unreal VCam. It's in the store. It will tell you what devices you can install it on. And so you just want to click on open just to make sure it works, which it does. And it's as easy as that to get it set up on your device. Now let's get it started inside of Unreal Engine 5.4. So with the Unreal project browser opened up, you can see right here on the left-hand side, I'm using the one that says film, video, and live events. I'm going to start it off with a blank template. Now, the reason I'm using film, video, and live events is because if we use this template, all the plugins are going to be automatically activated and set up for you to just jump right in. And so as you can see inside the viewport, I already have a scene in here. I just grabbed something off the marketplace. It's free this month. And the first thing I want to do is come up here to edit, come down here to plugins, and then I'm just going to type in virtual camera. And once I do, you can already see it's activated, and that's because of the template that I selected. But if you don't see it activated here, make sure you have these two turned on. This is really important. So now that we know that we have that activated, I'm going to come up here to edit. I'm going to come down here to project settings because we have to set up our IP to make sure our computer can talk to our device. So with project settings open, I'm going to left click, select all the way down here to the very bottom to where we see IDP messaging. I'm going to left click on this. And over here under transport, this is really important. This is how we're going to connect to our device. So right here where it says unicast endpoint, you should see all zeros right here. Now, if I left click on this arrow, you can see we have some IP addresses. I know that this one is mine right here, the 10.00.31. But if you don't know what your IP address is, if you hit your Windows key on your keyboard, come down here to search. You want to type in CMD, and that's going to bring up your command prompt. So if I left click on this, and inside my command prompt, if I type in IP config, so this IP config, and then hit enter, you want to look for the one right here. This is IP version 4 address. So like I said, this one 10.00.31 is my IP address. And if I exit this out and look right here inside the unicast, that's exactly what was inside the selection. But if you have to type it in manually, make sure you have the semicolon and 0 afterwards, because that's very important. And that's going to be your complete IP address. So let me exit this out. And then I'm going to come back up here to where you have this cube. This is quickly add the project. I'm going to left click on this, and I'm going to come all the way down here to where it says all classes. And I'm just going to start typing in VCam. And you should see these pop up. So you want to select the one that says VCam actor. So I'm going to left click, drag that into my scene here. And once you do, this is going to be what pops up here. So now that we have the VCam camera in here, we can connect this to our device, and what's going to be on the screen is going to be what's on our device. So now that I have Unreal Engine set up and I have my tablet right here, I'm going to connect these together so they can actually talk. And so another important fact is you want to make sure that your router that you're connected to your computer is the same router that you're connecting to your device so that they can properly talk to each other. So with the app opened up right now, if everything's connected properly, you should see right here where it says Unreal Engine connections, you see my IP address. So if I select this right here, so now you can see on my tablet, I'm moving it around and I'm able to actually control everything on my screen from my tablet device. So you can see it happening in real time. I'm not getting any lag, even though I'm using my house router. If you use a dedicated router, you'll get better results, but it also has touchscreen controls as well. So if I hold my right button down, or actually my right thumb, you can see I'm looking left and right. If I use my left thumb, I can push forward a little bit. And so this is a way that we can actually navigate around our scene there. And then using a gyroscope inside of our device, I could just move around like so. And even in the top right hand corner, if you wanted to record this, it's going to automatically add a take recorder. So if I hit the top right where we have that big red button, you can see on my screen there. Now I brought up the tape recorder. Now if I hit it again, there we go. So now it's actually recording down inside of my sequencer. So no matter what I'm doing here, it's going to record these camera moves. Now, of course, I'm sitting down in my chair, so I'm not going to have that much leeway, but let me actually get up and move around a little bit. So I'm going to walk around. And then I'm going to hit stop recording. I'm going to come down here into my content browser. I'm going to look for a folder. It should have made one that called cinematics. I'm going to look for takes, and this is going to have the today's date on here. So I'm going to double click on this, pull up our sequencer. Now, if I look inside my sequencer, I can look through the camera, click on play. And now everything that I just did, that take is actually recorded to that camera down there. And what's cool is actually the playback on the camera is happening here on the tablet as well. I'm not sure how good you can see it with all the lights there, but we're getting real-time playback on the tablet as it's happening on my computer screen as well. And if you really want to take it to the next level, you can always use like camera equipment, like the shoulder mount that I have here, attach it to your tablet and really get some good camera moves. And just for show, so that you can see it's actually working on my cell phone as well. This is the Samsung Fold 5. I have it hooked up with the VCam up to my phone. So same controls as you saw on the tablet there, just moving in, and everything that's happening on my phone is actually happening on my screen as well. So you can see the possibilities with this is really cool. So we can actually do this with our phone and with tablets, anything that runs Android, we could do it on. You just have to make sure that your device is compatible. And the device goes a lot deeper than what I showed you. I just showed you the basic setup here, but I'm also going to leave the URL down in the description if you wanted to come through and check out everything that you could do with it. So if you come down here, you can see that we have complete control over the camera. You could change the settings on here, the ISO. It gets really deep, just how you would be using a regular camera. So I would say go through here, look through the documentation and see all the stuff that you could really do to get full control of your camera and make something that looks really cool. And that's going to do it. Now I know a lot of people are going to be really excited to see that we now have official Android support, and it's absolutely free, just how it was on iOS. So make sure you download it on your device today and start shooting away. Once again, my name is Jonathan Winbush. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, stay fresh, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Take care.